Alright, y'all. I'm redoing this video again, so I'm gonna rush through this. But I just want people to take note of. And this video, and or the past like 5 videos she done uploaded, she's getting desperate again. So she's resorting to some of the same foolishness again, making weird cook videos and um, feeling on herself again and making reference to black culture or comparing black and Latino culture together, and you know so I watched a video of her today where she spoke about you know people think that Latinas are supposed to be there just for sex and cooking, and this is bull because this is something that Hispanics and Latinas have always prided themselves on. Get yourself a good Latina, you have you a loyal girl, you have you a freaky girl who's always ready and always in the mood, and you always have you a excellent cook. You would never go hungry with a Latina or with a Hispanic girl. So, so why is she trying to make reference to this in a negative way now? She knows that this will get the black people's attention because who really thinks of this? Americans, black Americans, and white Americans. So now something that Hispanics and Latinas have prided themselves on has become a bad thing? No, she got to cut that out. This is just another attempt to get black people talking and watching again. This is why she wants to be a chef and has to have a cooking channel, but she's making a food video about how to cook cheeseburgers. What kind of chef makes a video about how to cook cheeseburger? Who don't know how to make a cheeseburger? Who's watching her videos who don't know how to make a damn cheeseburger? Cut it out. It's just desperate. She gonna be filling on her titties again, making jokes. What the fuck is going on, motherfuckers? This and this, rubbing her titties as she making cheeseburgers. So the black man is gonna watch, and she know black men like cheeseburgers and Hispanics. So, and you know, most black people not even really listening to what she say because she on there making jokes, filling on her titties, and she could be likable, you know. So they're not listening really to what she's saying, like how she plays with people for the money, for the views. She says she labels her video Latina and talks about herself and other Latinas, but then she calls herself Latina in the video, and then a little bit later says she's not a Latina and don't consider herself to be Latina. So why'd you name the video Latina? Because she knows black people like that term. She knows that Hispanic doesn't sound as sexy to white and black Americans as Latina does. Latina hits the subconscious of men differently because a lot of times people, when they think of Hispanics, they think of Mexicans. When they think of Latinas, they think of South Americans, Central Americans, or depending on where they're from, a lot of black people will think of islands, Cuba, Dominican, Puerto Rico. So if one person has, I don't like, as a favorite, I don't like Puerto Ricans, but I like Cubans. I don't like Cubans, but I like Dominicans. And you say Latinas, they're going to be thinking, ooh, okay, whatever their favorite kind is. They think it's Central America, South America, whatever their favorite kind is. But a lot of Americans tend to think when they hear Hispanic, like they won't really think of other type of Hispanics besides Mexicans. So again, she'll just feed you anything. She's Latina, but she's not Latina. That don't make no sense. And why'd you name the video that then? You see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. And then she making reference to a black movie and how a Latina was portrayed. But yet, there's a Mexican movie with George Lopez made a worse reference and she's not bringing that up. She made the Training Day reference where Denzel Washington, uh, you know, how the Latina girl offered to cook his food and offered to go sexually please him as soon as he got home, this, and this. And I mean, she would be pissed if they portrayed her as a crackhead and a Latino who couldn't do shit. Most men who get, most non-Latina, not most non-Latino men, non-Hispanic men who get a Latina Hispanic girl, one of the reasons they get her for is to have fun with, to enjoy in multiple ways. So yes, they're gonna want her to cook. Yes, they're gonna want her to have sex with them. Ain't that what most people expect to do with their girlfriends? So why is she trying to insinuate something bad out of normal life? It's been like this forever. Why is it bad now? It's not bad. She just needs some attention again. She needs black people to start clicking and watching the whole thing. And now that YouTube's made it harder, where you got to watch the goddamn commercials now for them people to get paid, and they made the commercials longer. The shortest commercials used to be 3 seconds. Then they stopped 3 second commercials, started making them five. Now they don't have no more 5 second commercials really. The shortest ones are like 6 seconds now, and they getting more scandalous by it used to be one commercial in between shit. Now there's a 2 to 3 commercials between these shits now. So they just making it harder. And she needs you to stick around. So um um so people don't get wrapped in on this shit. Everything she says about black people and the culture is full of it, man. She don't like black people. She might not really have a problem with black people, but she sells herself and she became famous by making everybody think that she's married to a black man. And she often insinuated that she had black kids, when in fact she doesn't have black kids. And according to her, from at least a half dozen videos, she's never dated a black man. So why are you using our culture? You're being a culture vulture, a swagger jacket, you know? Don't make money off of us if you ain't really about that life. Guys who watch videos like this on a regular basis, you might remember the Colombian lady. She used to make really crappy videos back in the day, and she was getting paid. And she finally got a better camera. She went offline for a while and came back with a better camera and started making better videos. She was making longer videos because her English got better. She was talking about how black men get treated in Colombia and this and this and that, but she actually liked black men. She admitted that at first she wasn't into it, but now she talks about all the good things she liked about black men and this and this and that. She really about that life. She puts up videos of her making out with black men, this and that. You know she about that life, good or bad, right or wrong. But there's a lot of Hispanic people out there culture jacking, but don't like black people. You want to borrow the culture, you want to use the culture, have the culture, have it, take it, use it. But respect it. You can't shit on us and then use the culture.